On today's Motorcycle Therapy, Elle and Jeremy ride bikes! Theme song! Theme song.
Theme song.
Just checking to see if you're listening, blah, blah, blah. Just checking to see if you're listening,
As you know, or if you've seen the last couple episodes, we're in Uruguay. We are stuck here with the COVID quarantine, and we haven't been able to leave our place except for walks to the grocery store, and we used to go to the beach.
We used to walk down to the beach to watch the sunset, but that has stopped as well because they put caution tape around everything.
And blocked off the stairways and pathways.
Yeah, so we still go for little walks around the neighborhood.
But look at the scenery they'll encounter! Look, a bird! Have you ever seen a bird before?
But this time, we had an excuse to make an actual adventure happen.
So there are our poor little motorcycles, which haven't moved in about a month now here in Uruguay. And here are the bicycles that we are about to take. See those bikes? Yeah, we're going to see if they can transport us downtown. It's about 3 kilometers to the nearest ATM. And hopefully we can pull out some US dollars so we can pay our rent for another month. And see how that goes.
We practiced a little Spanish today.
Oh, we got a bell.
That's my bike.
Now, we don't have helmets, but we've got bells.
We're trading in our vroom vrooms for our ding dings.
Yeah, so like I say, our bikes have been parked for a month, and this will be the farthest we've left the apartment for a month as well. Okay. Hey! All right, so behind us, I'm gonna sneeze.
Don't do that.
I know, I shouldn't be sneezing in public. That was just something that went up my nose. Anyway, you can't see it now because it's overcast, but if it was clear skies, you could actually see Buenos Aires from here.
Going into town to find a bank machine means going into a little bit more crowded area, and there was a lot of people out and about, not as much as usual. Are we supposed to wear face masks? Are we not? Other countries have said you should wear them anytime you're outside. They haven't really said so here. In fact, quarantine here is not even mandatory. It's not police enforced. It's suggested and recommended, and we do see police, standing out in the streets watching people go by, but we haven't heard of anyone getting fines like they have in other countries for being out. So we're a little bit wary. What are the rules? We don't know 100%. So I brought my buff, and I thought I'd just wear it around my neck, and if I need to, pull it up over my mouth and nose like a face mask. But maybe that's not a good way to go into a bank with your face half covered when no one else is doing that. We didn't see anybody else in masks, did you?
Yep, saw a few people around wearing masks, but it's not common.
Right.
Anyway, so we went downtown, we got the cash, and then we pedaled our little bicycles all the way home.
It was hard. It was more exercise than I've done in a month. It was hard. My lungs hurt after that.
And the plan was to go back and get groceries that afternoon, but we were too tuckered out.
Yeah, so then we were done for the day. That was enough activity for
we
one day.
We just settled in.
Yeah, our bar has dropped significantly for what adventure we can handle in one day.
Yeah, we used to ride motorcycles all over into different countries, and now we ride bicycles downtown, and that feels exciting.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then today's adventure is a little bit more mundane, but it's still an adventure.
Yeah.
We're going for a walk to the grocery store, and we're going to hit 2 grocery stores.
If they're both open.
Yeah. One of them is a little corner store that we like because it's a little local shop.
Yeah.
It's got some fresh fruit and it's got some eggs and stuff. It's not always open. And then if that works, we'll bring our stuff back, and then we'll go to the Micro Macro, which is a bigger store where we get our supplies.
Yeah.
We hopped on our bicycles again and we went to the grocery store.
Normally we walk. It's probably about a 20-minute walk each way, and carrying groceries enough to last you a week means that my fingers are sore because the bags are like digging into my hands by the time I finish walking home. So bicycles, let's use those to go to the grocery store. Another adventure!
Another
Yay!
adventure.
We got some masks.
Yeah, we did. I get way more worked up about these things than Elle does.
I'm worried about the prices. How did we manage to spend more money than ever before just picking up things that we didn't really need that badly?
Elle?
How did that happen?
I don't know. So that's it. That's our little grocery shopping adventure
Done for the week.
at the Micro Macro. Speaking of shopping, I ordered a guitar online. Last time I spoke to you about it, I couldn't pronounce the word guitar. The guitar on my guitar. But I figured out how to say guitar in English, and we're still waiting on shipment. So we got back from grocery shopping, and then we spoke to Jim Martin from Adventure Rider Radio.
Oops. Now the sound should be coming through here. There we go. Hola.
Hola.
Right, and you know what that means. If we chatted with him, there's going to be another podcast coming out soon. Maybe even it's out by the time you're seeing this video.
Mm-hmm. So Elle and I have been talking to Jim from Adventure Rider Radio ever since before we left Canada. And
Just when we left, yeah.
We've been doing about monthly updates with Jim. So if you're interested in listening to a podcast, I'll put a link to that in the description below. And if you like reading about motorcycle travel, please check out my newest book, Motorcycle Messengers 2. Link in the description below. That's a collection of short stories from a bunch of different writers. Some of them you may have heard about. I recommend asking for it at your local bookstore.
Some bookstores are still doing online sales, right? And delivery?
Yep.
Your little bookstore in Canmore is?
Yep. Cafe Books. Shout out to Cafe Books in Canmore.
It's available on Kindle too, right?
Oh, that's right. So the best way right now in quarantine, amidst COVID-19 and all that kind of stuff, is download it on Kindle if you have that option. And I'll put links to all of this in the description below. So thanks for watching. Please click thumbs up on this video. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. And we'll try to get some more content to you soon. And I'm going back in time and doing little travel videos from where we've been this past 6 months.
Back when we could ride around.
Yeah, so don't let that confuse you. If all of a sudden my next video is from Ecuador or from Panama or something like that, I'm not there currently. We're still in lockdown mode, waiting for the restrictions to get lifted so we can get back to Canada somehow, some way, sometime.